Hello, I've just returned from Lithuania. As part of that trip, I had the opportunity to visit the border zone in Lithuania, in Western Lithuania, with Russia, with Kaliningrad. And at that time, I had the chance to reflect on the Australian-Lithuanian hybrid threat center that has been set up through the Australian-Lithuanian Cybersecurity Research Network in partnership with Mykonos Romulus University in Vilnius. And again, the opportunity to reflect, on the key partnership that Australia has with Lithuania, and particularly, that RMIT has with Mykonos Romulus University in setting up the research network, but also the new hybrid threat center. I stand on the border of Lithuania and Kaliningrad in the Russian Federation, and what it highlights for me is the importance of understanding hybrid threats in terms of the threats that are kinetic and non-kinetic, and those non-kinetic threats can relate to cyber, economic security, information, disinformation, fake news, manipulation. So this was certainly a key driver in wanting to set up the Australian-Lithuanian Hybrid Threat Centre, was to build upon the expertise of the Lithuanians in terms of how they've historically dealt with hybrid threats and the type of hybrid threats that they've dealt with in the past. Certainly in Australia, we deal with threats, but we tend to deal with threats as like a single threat, like cyber security, like economic threats. We don't sort of bring them together and understand that hybrid threats is actually, bringing together a whole range of different threat types that are coordinated in a single strategy to disrupt or manipulate a country. And that could relate to, cyber attacks on a country, could relate to economic espionage through cyber means, political interference, fake news, trying to erode people's involvement in democracies and decision makings, or to think less of government. So this is the reason, why I'm here at the border of Lithuania and Russia, Kaliningrad, is to, see my own eyes, the sorts of environments that exist between the border, I suppose, of one world and another. For those who attended my presentation at CyberCon, which was on what Australia can learn from Lithuania, you would have remembered that I spoke about Kaliningrad as a case study. And that was another reason why I wanted to come to the border, was to, understand how the fake news had been generated in regards to the Kaliningrad situation in Lithuania, and what the reality of the situation was.